We're back again for part 2 of the Ultimate Apex Legends tier list. If you missed part 1, don't worry, I will have the link in the description below so you can go back and watch before you finish all the legends with part 2. Today we're going to finish the rest of the legends, and I will rate each legend S through D, and I will additionally rate each legend based on their aggressiveness, utility, and adaptability. Before we get into this video, I just wanted to thank everyone who has been supporting me with this channel. All this content is for you guys, and it's to help us all learn and improve with the game of Apex Legends. Also, if you're new here, the best way to support the channel is to subscribe, and it's also totally free. Currently, 90% of my viewers are unsubscribed, and it would really help the channel grow and help more people improve at this amazing game if you guys would subscribe. Alright guys, you know what? Let's get into this ultimate tier list. First up, we have a ton of players' favorite, and that is the Bloodhound. Bloodhound had a recent buff both last season and this season, having their scan reduced to 25 seconds and its duration increased by a second. This can allow you to provide more knowledge to your teammates and gives them a bit more utility. Also, don't forget that they have one of the strongest aggro ultimates in the game. Bloodhound has improved with these buffs, and that is why they receive an A aggro rating, B utility rating, and B adaptability rating. I believe they're a solid B tier legend overall. Next up, let's talk big boy Gibraltar. This legend feels like a tank, and honestly it feels like Respawn is finally getting this legend right. His arm shield allows for some extra defense with incoming shots. His tactical dome shield did get a bit of a nerf with a 12-second uptime, but this legend still provides some amazing utility, making him one of the best support legends in the game. Inside the bubble, Gibby gets faster revives and teammates get faster heals, making me wonder if Gibby kinda just ate Lifeline. Gibby gets a C with aggressiveness due to his large hitbox, but makes up for it with an S utility and A adaptability. Gibby is an A tier legend overall. Let's talk a recon legend next. Let's talk Crypto. Crypto is one of those legends in the game where he just can do some things decent for the team, but he's very dependent on his drone. Honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of Crypto because he's practically not a legend when his drone gets shot down. The drone can do some cheeky things though to help the team, like recover banners, spot enemies, see how many teams are in the surrounding area, and he can EMP to slow enemies and knock their shield down. However, I just feel like Bloodhound provides some more aggressiveness and recon utility to the team at this point. That is why Crypto gets a C aggro rating, B utility rating, and a C adaptability rating. To me, Crypto's a C tier legend in Apex Season 5. Next up, we have who I think might be one of the best legends in Apex Season 5, and surprisingly enough, it's Caustic. With the start of Season 5, Caustic's gas was changed to not slow teammates, and man, this tweak has really changed up the meta, especially in ranked. Caustic is able to provide so much utility with his team now, especially when playing aggressive. Caustic is no longer that legend where you just want to camp on a building. This legend can trap enemies in their own buildings while your teammates can run in while unaffected by the gas and push. Caustic is literally an insanely good legend to have as a teammate, as he's able to provide support with revives and defensive plays with his gas, and he's also able to use his tactical and ultimate for some offensive plays as well. I don't believe Caustic is the S tier legend for the season, but if I could, I'd give him an A+ grade. Caustic receives a B aggro rating, S utility rating, and an A adaptability rating, making him an A tier legend overall. You guys want Caustic on your team, especially in ranked, trust me. Wattson, on the other hand, feels a little bit more lacking to me this season just because she isn't able to use her traps aggressively like Caustic. Wattson is still a staple in competitive play solely due to her pylons and trophy system to stop grenades and throwables. However, in public matches, Wattson's pretty lacking, and I would personally rather have a Caustic on my team this season than a Wattson in ranked. She still has a great hitbox and is very solid legend, providing that lockdown utility for the team. Wattson gets a C aggro rating, A utility rating, and a B adaptability rating. Watson receives a B from me this season as a legend in Season 5. Revenant, Loba's nemesis, had his ultimate with his totem changed towards the end of last season, and now he has 2 charges with his tactical. These changes have definitely made Revenant feel like more of an offensive character. They seem to want to push his aggressiveness with his kit, lore, and personality. However, due to his larger hitbox, and due to him not really having an escape ability, I feel like he's more of an aggro supporter who can kind of slow the enemies in their tracks. This allows for the super aggro legends like Bloodhound, Wraith, Pathfinder, those kind of legends to clean up on some of the weakened enemies without their tactical abilities. Revenant does have his higher climb ability and faster crouch walk speed as well, however it's not enough to improve his aggression, and this legend doesn't provide enough utility and adaptability for the team. Revenant gets a B aggro, C utility, and a C adaptability. Overall, he's a C legend to me. There just seems to be better options like Caustic for aggro and support legends or Pathfinder for just straight up aggro. Last but not least, we end with Wraith. Arguably the strongest character in Apex, and Wraith has been dominant since the launch of the game. Wraith is probably the best legend in Apex for several reasons. She has the smallest hitbox on the roster, an ability that allows her to be invulnerable to damage for a short time, and she provides incredible utility and adaptability to her team with her ultimate ability. Wraith's tactical allows Wraith to be one of the best flankers and aggressive characters in all of Apex. Commonly, Wraith can go into a gunfight first, get a knockdown, and then phase out safely as the rest of the team pushes, and assists with finishing up the squad. Wraith's portal is also the safest way to travel throughout the map and reposition to crucial positions in ranked, and it can also be used for some clutch revives or escaping an aggro team. The portal allows teammates to be invulnerable while using it, and it provides some insanely good utility and adaptability. That is why I give Wraith an S tier aggro rating, S tier utility rating, and an A adaptability rating. Wraith is the one and only S tier legend overall, and I really think Apex needs to introduce another small fragger like Wraith because she just has so many more advantages over the rest of the roster. Alright guys, that wraps up my Season 5 Apex Legends tier list. If you guys want to learn how to improve with playing all of these legends, I do video guides on how to improve and master each legend on the roster. Currently I have an aggressive Caustic video in the works, which will teach you guys how to play Caustic aggressively and dominate both in pubs and ranked matches. My upcoming video will definitely help you guys reach some higher ranks in ranked Apex this season, so be sure to check out my next video and subscribe to the channel. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you smash that like button. I'm Grizzy, and I'm out.